Just competing, man. Josh's one of those guys who's gonna bring it every day, and he's been doing that in practice, and we just push each other. Coach always says, we always say we have to bring the same physicality that we bring, to each other to the opposing team. We get real competitive, we get real chippy in here, and I think that makes everybody better.
I'm assuming today was a good day. I'm assuming that's the way it was all day with scrimmage, right? The chippiness and getting out of there.
Yeah, I love that. We came in, we did layup lines to start, and then straight to scrimmaging. So, it was a good day.
It's in terms of you and Kevin Young, him being your player development. How important is that relationship for you, and what's that been like?
I mean, it's been really good. KY, he's in between. He can do stuff on the court, and he's a mastermind with the X's and O's and game scouting and knowing teams. So, having the balance of both has been, a big boost for my career. And, he's really helpful. He's somebody you can go to and ask any type of question. And, he's been around it for a long time, and he knows his game.
How excited are you when you look at those first 5 games?
You said the first 5?
Yeah.
We just do it one at a time. You know what I'm saying? So we have a game Wednesday. Honestly, don't even know who we play the next game. Portland. At Portland. Okay. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it.
Look, I was talking to Chris yesterday about, you're in year 8 now. I was wondering, you've been adding to your game every single year, but at a certain point, what is there more to add? And he was saying, until you go 82-0, until you shoot, there's always something trying to take that similar approach.
I mean, even if you did that, there's still improvements to this game. And that's the beauty of it. And, you talk to anybody, nobody feels like they've mastered this game. And I think, being a little self-conscious and, missing the game and not playing helps all into that. It's easy to say you're the most confident person in the world, but, it's just simply not true for everybody. You come in, you have a little bit of doubts, and you push yourself to get through those. And something that coach said, reps moved out. And you just have to keep building, keep getting better, and improve it every time you step out there.
Is there anything specifically that you want to do better this year, or is it just kind of a matter of improving across the board?
Win more games than we did last year. That's what it's about. Yeah.
I've heard players say that basketball humbles you. Do you have that kind of relationship with it too, if you get too ahead of yourself?
Yeah. I mean, it's the greatest teacher for me. It's got me through life, learned a lot of life lessons through it. A lot of things that go on in my daily life, I try to directly translate to basketball because, it's what I know best. And, we just talked about it. You can never be perfect at it. There's always room for improvement, and, you can always better yourself.
You guys have used zone defense the past couple of years. You guys are switching to a 3-2 this year. Just how important are those little couple of possessions a game where you guys can change pace and just kind of throw in, as you call them, like the junk defense from time to time to throw off people's pace?
Yeah, I just think it throws off the rhythm. You give any great player the same dosage of everything, they'll eventually figure it out throughout the game. So, just having little tricks to throw off the rhythm, but it's going to come down to our man defense, but having a little alternative like that to mess it up a little bit will help.
That's a scheme where the guy at the top, whether it's Mikal, Torrey, Josh, like that length, do you feel like you guys have that kind of defensive playmaking to pull off that scheme?
Yeah, I think that's been the positive of our team is, having that length and athletic ability and able to switch 1 through 5 and get in passing lanes and tip balls and just disrupt the other team's offense. So, I think that's another formation that we can be in and, make it tough and show a team a different situation.
On media day, you were talking about Aiden, and you were like, he learned the business side after going through what he went through this summer. Seeing him on the court so far during preseason and training camp, what are you seeing maybe growth and development with him on that?
His pockets got bigger. When he walks, his pants sag a little bit. That's what it is. That's the only thing I've seen difference. That's the only big difference I've seen.
Nothing with his game, just his pocket.
Yeah, it got way bigger, man. I don't know. He has pockets on his hooping shorts now. It's pretty impressive.
On that note, following that question, you guys, when Chris came here, you guys were on the record of saying you guys rode him a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Is it kind of still like that?
It still is. It still is. And he's on us too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's a relationship between any guards and bigs. We're going to tell him get hits on screens. He's going to tell us find him in the paint when he has somebody sealed. It's just the nature of basketball. So, finding that balance, finding ways to communicate with each other, and just doing it in different ways and earning that trust with each other. And we've had a lot of experience together, so that helps out a lot too.
Damian seems like a guy that's fit in pretty seamlessly here. What's it like having his kind of experience in a championship culture?
Yeah, it's just culture. He understands. It takes more than talented players on the team, and that's what we pride ourselves on, is doing it as a collective group, doing it together. And that's what you see with the successful teams and the teams that make deep runs and win championships. They do it, collectively.
I'm asking this because of the storm you can hear right now.
Yeah.
How often are you maintaining the cars in terms of just car washes, things like that? You probably don't go to the same car wash as me, I'm guessing.
I don't. The car wash comes to me. The car wash comes to me.
My name on tomorrow after today.
Weekly, bi-weekly.
Okay,
It just depends.
protect the investment.
You have to. You have to.
Never been to
Sounds
something.
good.
You guys good?
This game particularly, like,
And
get you amped up, or how do you guys control that?
everybody will make it something more than it is. Obviously be nice to win, but it's 1 out of 82. It just happened to be the team that we got put out by. People are gonna be coming in saying revenge game, but whether we win by 30, lose by 30, we still have 81 more games to go. So maybe later in the season, if we match up against each other again in the playoffs, that'll be something. But we obviously want to win, but I don't think it should be what everybody wants it hyped up to be.
Thank you, both.
Yep.
Be safe on the ride home.